Hello everyone, my name is Kal-Eb, and today I wanted to talk about why we likely won't be getting any LEGO sets or figures based off the new Daredevil Born Again show. Now, if you didn't know, Marvel recently just wrapped up their first season of Daredevil Born Again on Disney+, with Season 2 currently being filmed right now. And a lot of fans seem to really enjoy the show, but it's left a lot of LEGO fans wondering if or when we could expect to see sets or minifigures based off of the show. Well, if your hopes are high on us getting anything LEGO related based on this show, I would really like your optimism, because I certainly don't have a positive outlook on the possibility of us getting anything anytime soon. See, LEGO already has a problem making two things that the Daredevil Born Again TV show is. One, it's a Marvel Disney Plus series, which LEGO hasn't made sets for any of the past series. However, we did get two CMF lines that included figures based off of those series. So, if we were to get figures based off Daredevil Born Again, they would likely appear in another Marvel CMF. However, the next Marvel CMF is heavily rumored to be a Spider-Verse CMF, and I've actually made a video about that CMF, so if you are interested in hearing what that possibility is and maybe the figure lineup, you can go and check that video out. The other thing that LEGO has a problem making is content based off of a R-rated or TV mature rated property, which Daredevil Born Again definitely is. This is also why we haven't gotten a character like Deadpool, because the most popular version of that character is from the Ryan Reynolds Deadpool movies, and those are very heavily R-rated. But just because Daredevil Born Again is rated TV mature and a Disney Plus series doesn't mean that it's impossible for us to get figures or even a set based off of the show. Because when the second Marvel Studios CMF line came out, Echo was included in the lineup, and if you didn't know, the Echo minifigure is based off of the Disney Plus Echo series that is rated TV mature, just like Daredevil Born Again. So, I would say that the most likely chance we would have of getting anything based off of Daredevil Born Again is in a fourth Marvel CMF line that would probably release in 2027 or later. However, I wouldn't expect to be getting very many characters in the show, as Daredevil would have to share the spotlight with all the other Marvel shows that would have been released at that point that hadn't been included in the previous two CMFs. So it would possibly have to share the spotlight with shows like Secret Invasion, Ironheart, Wonder Man, Armor Wars, Vision Quest, and possibly even a future season of X-Men 97. So that means in another Marvel Studios CMF, we would have 12 figures to represent 7 shows. And I can only see Daredevil getting 3 figures at most, but more likely only getting 2. If I had to guess at what the divisions would be for the shows, it would be 1 figure for Secret Invasion, likely being Nick Fury, as that show wasn't very popular, so I can't see them using more than one spot. 2 figures for Ironheart, likely being Riri Williams and the Hood. 1 figure for Wonder Man, being Wonder Man himself. 1 for Armor Wars, being a War Machine figure. 1 for Vision Quest, being Vision. And I would think that X-Men would probably get another 3 slots, as that show was very popular and even got sets based off of it. But I'm not sure on what characters we could get. And I think Daredevil could possibly get 2 figures, being Daredevil, and I'm undecided on the second one, being Muse or Kingpin, as I could see them wanting to include Muse because he's not going to show up in the next season, but he does have a very bloody design, so I could easily see them going towards Kingpin, who is the main villain after all. But if you counted correctly, that still leaves 1 spot open. And I did that on purpose, because the Marvel CMFs have also included Werewolf by Night, who wasn't in a Disney Plus series, but rather a Marvel special presentation. And I think the final figure could be based off a future Marvel presentation, which I would like for it to be the Punisher, as apparently Jon Bernthal is currently working on a Punisher special presentation right now. So that would be my best guess as to when we could see figures based off of Daredevil Born Again, as we wouldn't likely get any sets based off of it, but I could see there being a possibility of him showing up in a future CMF. However, with this CMF, lineup prediction. Obviously, these minifigures could vary, as maybe they wouldn't want to make figures based off a rather unpopular TV show like Secret Invasion, and a lot of these shows haven't been released yet, so they could definitely explode in popularity or be not as popular like Secret Invasion, so they could just get cut altogether. But that's all I have for you guys today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really helps out the channel, and leave a comment below on what characters you would like to see from Daredevil Born Again, and what your thoughts are on the show overall. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!